This is First Warning Weather.
Welcome back right now. Mainly just dealing with some cloudy skies out there. Had a little bit of rain showers earlier on in the day, but for the most part, most of them seem to have tailed off and moved out of the region. Can't rule out a few light showers later on in the day. But those breezes have come back into the picture, seeing wind gusts around the 30-mile-per-hour mark in certain areas, a little bit more in others. Had about a 30-mile-per-hour gust, parts of Dansville and Wellsville. Penn Yan up to 33 miles per hour earlier today, and just shy of 30 in Wellsboro, Elmira, and in Ithaca today. Wind sticking around into tomorrow, as well as the start of Monday. Temperatures right now, though, looking not too bad. At least really they're dropping down into the 40s here throughout the area, so pretty much expected there. 48 in Canisteo and Corning, another 48 for Elmira. It's a little bit cooler. Erin 45, 46 towards Ithaca. Still holding on to 50s in Dansville and Towanda here this evening. More or less going to stick on that chilly pattern going into tomorrow. Temperatures up in the 60s. But again, most of those showers have seemed to push over further to the east. Hudson Valley, Capital Region, dealing with quite a bit of showers, as well as some areas downstate. But for the most part, we have stayed at least a little bit on the dry side here in the last few hours. Some areas in some parts of central Pennsylvania, closer towards Williamsport and further south, have seen a few showers, and parts of Chemung County saw a very light shower make their way through here not too long ago. We get any more rain tonight, it's going to be mainly on the nuisance shower side. Very light rain, likely to head back into the region later on tonight, but most of us, we're going to stay dry moving forward. Cloudy tomorrow, can't rule out a few showers as we head through through Sunday, I should say. The temperatures will be around the 50s for most of the day, peaking up into the 60s on a couple of occasions, mainly in the late afternoon. We're still far below average here. We should normally be around 75 for today, but we ended up in the low 60s. But for the most part, not doing too bad here when it comes to light cloud cover. And of course, some rain showers. Going to stay calm going into tomorrow morning, but then you can see just a few light showers popping up on the future track as we head into Sunday. But then look at the improvement as we head into Monday. Starts out cooler, and then 70s start to reappear on the map. And we'll stay that way for a good chunk of next week. Plenty of warm air re-entering the region. You can see how we'll be all the way down here at 62 on Sunday, but then very quick warm up, an 11-degree jump on Monday, and then another 12-degree jump to the 80s for Tuesday. And we're going to stay in this warm track for the majority of next week, staying in those mid-80s all the way into Thursday. And some sunshine will be accompanying us into the early portions of the week as well. Wind gusts will stick around here into the evening, calming down briefly before once again we see some here on Sunday. And we'll see some of these gusts really bounce back up into around the 40, or rather, I should say the 20 to 30 mile per hour range. Not going to see too many strong gusts, but they'll still have a bit of an impact. We could expect some above average temperatures as we get into June. So this is around the time we'll see from, not around now, but next weekend onward. Good chance we see at least a little bit above that average. So we can look forward to some decent conditions here moving forward. And we topped out at about 57 today, pretty much on the cool side, about 18 degrees below what we consider average for this time of year. So starting to finally climb out of this hole when it comes to these temperatures. 43 the low tonight, staying on the cloudy side, but expect a couple breezes in that 25 mile per hour range here in the rest of the evening. 62 tomorrow, but then back up in the 80s as soon as Tuesday. A very warm middle portion of the week there at 86 for Wednesday. But then thunderstorms could re-enter the forecast Thursday and Friday. We see things calm down and cool down slightly as we head to Saturday. 74 is the high next weekend.